A whole new season starts tonight. It's the SEC opener featuring the league's perennial powerhouse Kentucky and an up-and-coming Auburn. If you've ever wondered what happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object, you might just find your answer tonight. Kentucky's offense and Auburn's defense are the stories in this one. The Tigers come in leading the SEC in blocks per set, digs per set, and opponents hitting percentage. On the other side, preseason All-SEC outside hitter Brooklyn DeLay hopes to have her say. The sophomore has put up some staggering numbers against one of the toughest non-conference schedules in the nation. It's been two different paths to the opener for these two squads. 10-1 Auburn has faced some solid competition, but almost no team in the country has faced as brutal a schedule as the Wildcats. Out of their 11 matches this season, 5 have been against top 10 teams and 4 against teams in the top 5. Kentucky has been tested, and Auburn hopes to test them again tonight. It's time for some late-night volleyball in Neville Arena. I'm Garrett Gesh with my partner Carson Meyer and our studio engineer Jonathan Hawkins. DaCosta serves. It's tied at 13. That one forces a diving dig from DeLay. On the slide, it's Boltima. She swings wide, and the Tigers take their first lead of the match. It's 14-13.
Well, don't look now, but here come the Tigers. Alexis DaCosta back there. Top 3 on this team in kills per set. Leads the team in aces per set is DeLay. That huge jump serve.
DeLay bounces the ball in her hands 4 times. Holds it up. And looks to end set 1. Here's the serve. And that one is going to be an ace. That's exactly what she does. And Kentucky Wildcats take set 1, 25-21. Not a bad set from the Tigers. Kentucky just proved to be too much in the end. We will be back with set number 2 live from Neville Arena. You're listening to WEGL 91.1 FM in conjunction with the Auburn Sports Network.
Hopefully the Tigers can figure something out here in the second set.
Yeah, truly a dominant team. Coached by head coach Craig Skinner. He enters his 20th season with a 465 and 150 record. That's pretty good, Carson.
Not too shabby. All of them at Kentucky, by the way.
And here's Grome to start us off. Received by DaCosta. Done. Back set to Bell. Free ball over on the dig. And this one's absolutely dunked by Jordan Daly on the overpass by the Tigers.
And Jordan Daly from Franklinton, North Carolina, 6'2", in the middle there. A big threat. Very athletic.
Yeah, something that Auburn doesn't want to do is that overpass. You got a ton of height in the middle for Kentucky, and they will punish. It's 1-0 to the Wildcats. Grome serves again. Received by Dreves. Dunn sets Shear. Shear swings. Really good diving effort kept alive by Kentucky. I think they're going to be able to get this one over, and they are. Wow, what a play from the Kentucky defense there. As Bell goes again, this time getting the kill. Second time of asking, the Tigers knotted up at 1 apiece. And it looks like it will be Madison Shear to serve. And another service error back-to-back for the Tigers. 24-18. You kind of sense the frustration building up in the arena, can't you, Carson?
Yeah, you really can. The crowd not really getting into it even when Auburn does get a swing. They just need to stop shooting themselves in the foot here. Too many errors.
24-18 Kentucky. Set point on the verge of going up 2-0. It's Megan Wilson to serve. Received by Shear. A great save from Zimmerman. Free balled over by Havlicek. Grome. Back set to Boltzmann on the slide. And she's in the net. Sorry, it'll be a net violation on the Tigers, and Kentucky will take set 2. They lead 2-0. Set 3 will be when we return here on WEGL 91.1 FM in conjunction with the Auburn Sports Network. A lot of action on the Plains this weekend. Volleyball and soccer in action Sunday, and the big ticket event, Oklahoma football, coming to town tomorrow. But right now, it's Lauren Dreves to open set 3. Received by DeLay. Long bump set, and that swing is wide from Haley Melby. The Tigers get the first point. No, there's a touch, excuse me. Auburn does get a touch on it, not a lot of complaints there. As Kentucky goes up 1-0, that's just kind of unlucky. Yeah,
very slight touch there, like you said, just a little bit unlucky. Didn't even really redirect that ball. Just, like you said, unlucky.
So Kentucky opens the account here in set 3. DaCosta receives Bevan's serve. Bump set to Shear. Shear gets it in a good spot, goes down the line, takes a good angle, and gets the kill to even it at 1 apiece.
Well, if you're going to take anything from listening to this broadcast, it's Madison Shear is an all-SEC caliber player. Just opening night and already 8 kills. Just been incredible tonight.
1-1 Chelsea McCurdy. Steps to serve for Auburn. Forces that one over. Forces a good shot there from DeLay and a better dig from Dreves. Dreves goes from the back row, floats it. Tuzzo digs, Grome, and Grome is in the net, and the Tigers will take the point. It's 2-1. Auburn leads for the first time in a while. Another good serve receive there by Kentucky. Delay swings, humongous dig there from DaCosta, way into the night sky. Shear tips it over. Now with Kentucky, Grome sets delay down the line. That's out of play. Could be get a touch, not this time, and Auburn leads by 2.
That was a close one right there. That was very, very close to getting touched. My initial reaction was that it did get a touch off an Auburn hand, but really good from the Tigers to stay away.
What a great dig by DaCosta. Sent that one all the way up to the Jumbotron. As DaCosta serves again, Bolton was forced to bump set delay. Delay tips. The Tigers are there. It's going to be free balled over by Edson. Grome back set Boltzmann on the slide, and Edson can't get there, and Carson Meyer
what
makes
a play
the
from Meyer.
one-handed grab. Wow.
Get him out on the court.
So Sarafa goes again. This one is to Dreves. Bump set way over to Dreves. A really good set in offhands, recycled by Kentucky. Grome. It's Melby again. This time Melby stuck at the net. It's Bell Zimmerman and Chelsea McCurdy.
Well, Bell Zimmerman and Chelsea McCurdy, really good 1-2 there from those two. But I also want to talk about Lauren Dreves. Finally got a swing without four hands in front of her, two bodies in front of her. She just one-on-one there, did a good block there. I'm not sure who it was over there for Kentucky, but really good play there from Dreves. Finally getting going, maybe.
Auburn leads 7-6, and number 7 at the line, Peyton Dunn. Oh, just a devastating attack in the middle from Jordan Daly. A quick system play, great pass, great set, and Kentucky knots it at 7.
Well, that's Wildcats volleyball for you right there. Just really good play. She got up there really, really quick.
Jordan Daly now with 5 kills, all out of the middle, and all of them have looked a bit like that. As the setter Grome goes back to serve, received by DaCosta. Dunn sets McCurdy. McCurdy pushes it down to the floor, and it's 8-7. Tigers lead once more.
Well, that's one thing I really remember from last year's match, the same match. We did that game together last year. Of course, Auburn was swept in that one, so hoping for maybe a change in history. But Auburn attacked the middle of that Kentucky defense quite a bit with little floaters like that. We've seen it a few times tonight.
Tigers up 9-8. McCurdy goes again. Received by Tuzzo. Back set over to Wilson. A great dig for Dreves. In the middle, it's Havlicek. Havlicek pushes, pancake dig there from Tuzzo. Free ball to the Tigers. Dunn over to Bell. Bell, great angle, finds the kill, and the Tigers go up 10-8.
Here come the Tigers, not going away easy. I'm really happy to see this kind of fight. We haven't seen them in this position this year, other than maybe one game up in Minnesota when they played the Golden Gophers. Really happy to see them responding to adversity really well here.
And that all started with a huge dig from Lauren Dreves. She and Peyton Dunn are fired up with each other. As here goes McCurdy again to serve. Forces it off the shoulder of Bevan. And that one is dropped by Havlicek, but out of play. Really close to another good block there. Kentucky grabs the point, however, it's 10-9. Bit unlucky there. Not the greatest serve to delay, but the smart shot. It's a savvy shot from the sophomore to earn the point. Tuzzo serves for Kentucky. Really good pass, right to Dunn. This time Havlicek in the middle. Oh my goodness, what a swing. Grace Havlicek.
That one almost just got sent up into the second deck of seats here over on the opposite side from us. Havlicek put a little power behind that one. Maybe a little bit, I'm done messing around here.
Coach Crouch told us in the pregame that she was a little further along than Emma Moore offensively, and that's the first we've really seen it. What a swing. As the Tigers go up by 2, 11-9 with Edson at the line. It is still 21-15 Tigers, though they lead by 6. It'll be the setter Emma Grome to serve for Kentucky. Grome sets over to Dreves, and she lets that one fall out. 22-15. These errors are biting Kentucky. That is number 16.
This is very reminiscent of just the last set, but flipped around, really. We've seen Kentucky, when Auburn makes an error, give it right back, make an error right back, and that's what we saw last set from Auburn.
So 22-15, Dreves will serve. Received by delay, overpass, terminated by Chelsea McCurdy. She does it again.
Chelsea McCurdy, I mentioned her in my keys to the game, having an absolutely incredible night up front for the Tigers. Number 5 in the SEC, 1.32 blocks per set, to correct my stat from earlier.
So here's Dreves to serve. Tigers 2 points away from claiming the set. In the middle, it's Daly. That one just kind of pinballs on the net there, slides for a while. Push, Shear is there. DaCosta bump set. It's going to be Bell on the swing. And Bell gets the kill. Tigers are 1 point away from taking set 3.
Well, there it is, a 7-1 scoring run for your Auburn Tigers. 3-0 in the last 3 points. Absolutely incredible run for Auburn so far here towards the end of this third set.
Dreves looks to close out this set. Delay receives. Grome push set way over to Melby. Free ball over the Tigers. DaCosta's there. This one's going in the middle to McCurdy. And she's not going to be able to quite put this set away just yet. Awkward swing off the top of the net. I think it fell out of play. Everyone in this arena collectively held their breath, looked to explode there, but they will have to wait another point.
Well, the Auburn bench holding up ones. It only takes one. Kentucky, the pressure is on them right now.
War Eagle chance start as Bevan serves. DaCosta receives. It's going to force Dunn back. Long bump set. Here's Shear on the swing. Off a couple hands received by Tuzzo. Grome all the way over to Delay. Delay is stopped by Bell. And the Tigers win their first set against Kentucky in 10 matches. Wow, what a block.
There it is.
That might have been the most stuffing rejection I have ever seen.
I apologize for maybe cutting out on the mic there for being a little bit too loud, but just got a little bit excited. I mean, we did just see history for the first time in 10 matches. Auburn takes a set against Kentucky. The momentum is all with the Tigers. It's SEC after dark.
It's getting a little crazy, isn't it, Carson? Tigers win their first set over Kentucky in 10 years, but that's not all they want. They look to win the match. We will have set 4 when we return, live from Neville Arena on WEGL 91.1 FM. Ava Sarafa now serving for Kentucky. Received by the Tigers. Another good pass right to Edson. McCurdy in the middle again, and she gets another kill. McCurdy quietly, well, not quietly anymore, but now has 7 kills.
7 kills, hitting 625 on 9 attempts now. 9 attempts, she has 7 kills. That's incredible efficiency right there. Yeah, that'll do nicely.
That is now a percentage of .667, and the Tigers are back above 300, hitting .326. That's a formula for success for head coach Brent Crouch as Peyton Dunn steps back to serve. Tigers leading by 1. Forces Grome back. It's going to set Melby. Melby, good take from DaCosta. In the middle again, McCurdy. Oh my goodness, what can she do? Chelsea McCurdy adds her 8th kill on 10 swings. The Tigers go up 2. Auburn Volleyball is trying to make a statement.
Yeah, they've really never wavered in this one.
And the Grome serves to a loud War Eagle chant from the crowd. Dunn backs at Bell on the slide off a couple hands, kept alive by Daly. Wilson set. Big dig by Dunn. DaCosta goes. Finds Dreves. Dreves off a couple hands. Going to be recycled by the Tigers. Dunn to McCurdy in the middle. Tipped over and finds a spot on the floor. Chelsea McCurdy with a finesse shot.
Well, a really, really rare mistake there from Jordan Daly in the middle. It looked like it just caught the back of her hand there when it got flicked back. Nobody expecting it for Kentucky, and too much empty space in the middle for the Wildcats.
21-17. Tigers 4 points away from forcing a 5-setter. If we get there, the 5th set will be 1st to 15. Not there yet, though, as the Tigers need to take care of business. They're 3 points away. They lead Kentucky 22-17. It's going to be Lauren Dreves to serve. And it's going to be a service error, not the way the Tigers wanted to come out of that timeout.
No, certainly not. I mean, whenever you use a timeout, any sport, across the board, I dare you to name me a sport where you want to come out of a timeout to something like that. You get a break. You just need to get that next play right.
So 22-18, Tigers still enjoying a 4-point lead as Eleanor Bevan steps back to serve. DaCosta gets it to Dunn, who passes to Bell. Grome now with it. Wilson goes off the hands of Shear. Dunn's going to set McCurdy in the middle. Does she get it off hands? No, she does not. Kentucky gets the point. That's 3 straight, and it's 22-19.
I am going to take us off topic here for just a second. Lauren Dreves, I'm sitting here looking at her stat line and thinking maybe she's not doing exactly what she wanted to tonight, and I just remembered this is her first SEC game tonight.
The big stage for the freshman. And Madison Shear with a huge swing, and she gets the team within 2 points of the set. What a set, first of all, and then the sheer power on that one. See what I did there?
You know what, Garrett? I love that. That was awesome, and that actually kind of made my night there as we head into the end of this 4th set.
23-19, McCurdy to serve. It's a good one. Now with Grome, push to Delay. Delay stuffed. but tools it off the block of Bell and Havlicek. 23-19, or 20, excuse me, Tigers still lead.
Back to what I was saying about Lauren Dreves is she's got 5 kills on 28 attacks. She has a 0 hitting percentage right now. She wants to play better, but what I'm seeing, outside of those 2 stats right now, I'm really liking. I like how she's playing tonight.
So here goes Tuzzo, and as you mentioned, there's Dreves on a beautiful pass, tipped over by Kentucky, free balled over to the Tigers. Dunn sets Bell on the slide, and she's got it. Bella Bell puts the Tigers within 1 point of a 5-set match.
Well, here we go. We are down to the last point of this 4th set. If you told me we would be here after the 2nd set, I would have told you, no way, I will be in bed by now. It's currently, It's 10 o'clock Central Time. It's 9 o'clock in Boston.
So here goes Kaylee Edson to try and send this thing to 5 sets. Grom gets the set off to Wilson. Wilson stuffed by Madison Shear, and this one's going 5 sets. Oh my goodness.
There we go.
Madison Shear, what a stuff.
How can you not love volleyball? This Auburn Tigers team, we said it before this game, they have not won in almost 15 years. They can smell victory now.
Carson, all the momentum on the side of the Auburn Tigers. On the other side of this break, we will have one last set to 15. It's the Auburn Tigers 2, Kentucky Wildcats 2. You're listening to Auburn Volleyball on WEGL 91.1 FM and the Auburn Sports Network.
Here we go.
Want to give a quick shout out to our sports director over at WEGL, Noah Phillips. Earlier today told me this one was going 5 sets, and boy was he spot on. Here we go, folks. It'll be Kentucky to serve, and it will be Eleanor Bevan at the line to get us going in set 5. Received by DaCosta. Dunn's going to set long over to Shear. Shear has to tip over to Grom. This one's going to be set to Wilson. And Wilson hits out, looks for a touch, doesn't get it. The Tigers open the account here in set 5.
There you go, off to a good start. But here's the thing with the 5th set. We talked about the 5th set being a new game. Every point is a new game. Everything resets. Every point, everything just means that much more here in the 5th set. Do or die.
Tigers up 5-3. DaCosta serving for Auburn. It's going to be a service error into the net, 5-4. Tigers still enjoy the lead.
The crowd is fully in this one, Gary. They are here for the long haul. If you're still here, it is 10:06 Central Time. You are loving this game, and they are all into this game.
Number 8, Brooke Boltzema, the middle blocker, the redshirt freshman from the Cincinnati, Ohio, serves. Right to Dreves, another really good pass. In the middle, it's McCurdy. She has to tip, and she finds an open spot on the floor. Another kill for McCurdy. That's her 10th now in double figures.
Yep, and that is the 3rd Tiger to make it to double-figure kills. 15 for Shear, 10 for Bell, 10 for McCurdy. 5 blocks for Madison Shear, 12 for the team as a whole. 12 team blocks, excuse me.
6-4, Auburn on the right side. The time is now for the Auburn Tigers if they want to get back into this one. On the floor for the Tigers is Bell, Havlicek, Dunn in the front, and Shear, Dreves, and DaCosta rounding out the back.
Well, right before we get this point started, I just want to mention 2,091, the official attendance number 4 tonight. I believe falls short just a bit of the record, but still an incredible turnout for this one.
Anytime you get above 2,000, it's good as Tuzzo serves. DaCosta receives. It's going to be Shear swinging, and Shear gets the kill down the line. It's 10-9, Auburn back within 1. So now it's Megan Wilson serving, received by Dreves. Really good pass to Edson. Edson goes to Shear. Shear puts it away with the kill, and it's 11-11.
It's kill number 17 for Madison Shear. She's hitting 361. As a team, the Tigers are hitting 325. Only 1 service ace for the Tigers, 12 blocks as a team. Cannot be mad about the performance tonight.
Slaughter serves. It's a good one. This one to Grom. Delay now. Blocked at the net by Havlicek and Zimmerman. A stuffing rejection. The Tigers have the lead, 12-11. And for Kentucky, here it is. Brooklyn Delay with the jump serve. Received nicely by DaCosta. Edson to Zimmerman off the hands. Recycled to Auburn. Edson goes to Zimmerman once more. This time off the hands again. What a dig from Tuzzo. Now the swing is Megan Wilson. This time dug by DaCosta. Edson. Havlicek in the middle. Dug by Tuzzo again. Back row, out of play, no touch from the Tigers, and the Tigers are 2 points away from beating Kentucky on SEC opening night.
Oh man, Garrick, I'm getting giddy here. This is incredible. This is a treat right here. This is an incredible game. 18 digs from Alexis DaCosta. She is not jumping off the stat sheet in a lot of categories, but that one she certainly is.
Yeah, and Carson, if Auburn scores this point, this arena is going to explode. And
Well, I
cannot
might
wait to
explode
hear
too.
it.
I won't lie to you. I might get a little bit excited. A little Ric Flair. Woo!
I'm here for it.
I can't wait. I'm not going to jinx it though. What does Noah say? You got to feel the wind. That's how you break the commentator's curse. Consider it broken.
So here we go. Match point number 1, and Peyton Dunn is serving. She's had an ace tonight. The only Tiger, in fact, with a service ace. That would be special. Dunn serves. Received by Delay. Grome to Melby. Blocked on the wrong side of the net. And it's 14-14. We have extra points at SEC After Dark. It's the only way it could have gone, Carson.
It is the only way it could have gone. You know, there was a sliver of me that kind of hoped Auburn might finish it off there, but deep down I knew we were headed to extra points.
So here goes Emma Grome from the line to serve. It's over, received by Dreves. Great pass to Dunn. Dunn, the bell on the slide. This one's dug, and it's on the wrong side of the net, and the Auburn Tigers take the point. That one was saved by Kentucky, but on the opposite side of that pole on the net. And so the Tigers are going to have match point number 2 as Carson Meyer has a volleyball in his hands.
I thought they might let me keep that one. Nobody really wanted to take it
Lauren
from me.
Dreves, match point number 2 for the Auburn Tigers. The freshman Gatorade State Player of the Year from Vancouver, Washington, is going to put that one into the net for a service error. I might have hyped it up too much there, Carson.
Well, you have to though, right? Like you
it's
can't.
A big moment.
Yeah, exactly. It's a big moment. It's better you start that call and get a little sliver of history. It has been about 15 years, so.
We'll do it again. 15-15. This time, Eleanor Bevan to serve for Auburn, or Kentucky rather. Received by DaCosta. This set's going to go to Shear. Shear swings, and she's rejected. Kentucky grabs the point, and now set point number 3 is with Kentucky. Coach Crouch is going to take a timeout. So here we go. Match point number 3. This one to Kentucky. Bevan serves. Received by DaCosta. It is a good pass. It is a good set to Bell. This one's played out wide. And Auburn's going to grab the point the same way they did last time. Carson, the silence in this arena was absolutely deafening during that point.
Yeah, I mean, I was part of it too. I did not breathe during that. I had my breath held the entire time. And I don't know how you couldn't, Gary. I couldn't be doing what you're doing right now.
So here is Chelsea McCurdy, 16-16 in set 5. Next team to go up by 2 points will be the winner. McCurdy gets it over, received by Bevan. Grome's going to set Megan Wilson on the slide, and she's stopped. Madison Shear does it again. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. That's her 6th block to go along with her 17 kills.
And it goes back to it, Gary. I want to say it one more time. Play the point. Do not play the game. Take a deep breath. Be in the moment. Be in the point. Just play how you know how to play.
She's been dynamite all game. Now Chelsea McCurdy steps to the line to try and win it for Auburn. Received by Kentucky. Grome sets. Rejected at the net by the Auburn Tigers, and the Tigers take down the Kentucky Wildcats. Carson, they've done it.
They did it. They did it. Absolutely incredible. What a match. I'm so happy that I got to call this one with you, buddy. I mean, just incredible. And the Tigers deserved it. A reverse sweep.
And for the first time in 15 years, the Auburn Tigers have beaten the Kentucky Wildcats